What's up, everybody? My name is Kevin. I'm a real estate agent in Northern Colorado, and I am glad you're here. Check out this clip from Dave Ramsey.
Well, my husband and I are basically house broke, and I'm stressing out and I don't really know what to do.
Okay. How much is your house payment?
It's about $1,450 every month.
Holy smokes. I don't know much about the Salt Lake real estate market, but that payment in Northern Colorado would be incredible. I'd say the average payment I'm seeing right now is between $2,800 and $3,300 a month. With today's interest rates, a payment of $1,450 would equate to a home that's about $180,000. Nearly impossible to find around here. But let's keep going.
My husband works full-time, earning about $54K every year.
Okay, so he's making $54,000 a year, which is roughly $3,800 a month after taxes. If you take his monthly payment, $1,450, divided by $3,800, that's 38%. To comfortably afford a house, it shouldn't be more than 30 to 33% of your take-home pay. So yeah, they're pushing it. 30% of his take-home pay would be $1,140 per month, meaning they're spending about an extra $310 a month more than what would be considered comfortable. Now, I don't know what rents go for in Salt Lake City, but what if they could sell their house and go rent somewhere for $1,140 and fall under that bracket of comfortable? Would that be a smarter decision rather than just buckling down and making the higher payment? Let's see what Dave says.
How much debt have you got other than the house?
Actually, we're debt-free. As soon as those government checks came in, we paid off the last of our debt. I quit my job in May 2020. And I've been home ever since.
You know,
Right.
there's three possible options because the math is not going to change until you change it. You're going to go back to
Right.
work, he's going to increase his income dramatically doing something different, or you're going to sell the house.
She goes back to work, he increases his income, or they sell the house. I would avoid selling the house at all costs. It should be your last option. The house is an asset. Not only are you paying towards the principal of the house, but it's also going to appreciate in value. And if they sold it, you'd have to pay realtor fees, you'd have to move the entire family. So it'd be a pretty stressful endeavor and not cheap. Ideally, he would increase his income so that they could afford the house payment. Or the second option would be having his wife go back to work, but with 2 kids at home, her entire paycheck might end up going to daycare, and it would kind of be pointless at that point. So let's focus on increasing his income.
What's he do for a living?
He's a team leader at a financial company.
A team leader at a financial company makes $50,000?
Yeah, but he's a manager of the agents and teams and stuff.
Of the what?
He's a team leader of about 15 people, agents that take calls for the financial company.
Okay. How long has he been doing that?
10 years.
After 10 years of being at the same job and still making $54,000 a year, it's probably time to find another job. This job was probably a huge win for them when he first got it, but after 10 years of experience, he could probably find something that pays more. So let's hear Dave's final thoughts.
So what I would, if I were in your shoes, what would I do? Okay. I would set myself a deadline that says I have a new career path that I can see light at the end of the tunnel, for if I'm your husband, that allows us to afford this house by the end of the year. I'm going to give myself 4 to 6 months. And if I don't have that new career path by spring underway, I'm going to sell the house.
I agree with that up until selling the house. That house payment will set a fire under your butt to get a higher paying job. If you sell the house and start renting, you'll probably be comfortable again, which there's nothing wrong with. But it means that there's probably no motivation to find a higher paying job. You'll stay at the same job for another 10 years, inflation will pass you by. Before you know it, you won't feel comfortable again because prices are so high, and this is why people feel like they can never get ahead. So being a little uncomfortable or a little tight on money could be a good thing if you're still able to put food on the table and it pushes you to find a higher paying job. What would you guys do in this situation? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.